Hi guys, thank you so much for being here with me. I'm going to a barbecue today, so I'm getting ready. Right now I'm putting on my makeup. I already took a bath and stuff. I already did all that stuff, so now I'm just gonna be putting on my makeup. So I just thought, hey, why not I do what do you call it? I get ready with me, and then chit chat as well. You know, talk to you guys and stuff. Because I had something happen to me this week that I'm like a little like confused, I guess. Maybe I guess I just want somebody to talk to. I mean, I already, of course, my husband knows about it, but it's nice to talk to somebody else, like friends, I guess. That's why I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys, and while I do my makeup, and you know, just feel like connected. So I'm gonna tell you guys what happened to me this week. So let me tell you guys what happened. There's this man, I guess he lives around our neighborhood. And we don't know him. We didn't know him at all. Like, you know, I was just outside, of course, with my plants, or taking the dogs outside, watering the grass, watering my plants or whatever. And I'm gonna be using all I forgot to tell you, I'm gonna be using all drugstore products. I just got this new Maybelline Fit Me. Everybody always says good things. So he had stopped by one time and said, oh, did somebody crash into your fence? It looks a little different. I was like, well, yeah, but that happened like a long time ago. But I explained to him what happened, the drunk driver, blah blah blah. And so it started from there. Next, like a few weeks or maybe like months went by, and we had a fence. Our fence in the front. It didn't have a door to the fence, you know, so we would have to cover it with like a, what would we cover it with? We were covering it with the board. I used to take the dogs walking because they couldn't go outside and just play, because the door to the fence was missing, so I didn't want them to get out, bark at people, or go, you know, into the street or anything. So I thought, oh, let me just put a board so they can go freely and run and play in the yard. So that's what I started doing. I started putting a board there so they don't get hurt or get out of the fence or whatever, right? So then after he talked to me about the fence leaning over because of the drunk driver or whatever, months went by, and me and my husband were here. He was off that day, and I kind of went outside. I was gonna let the dogs out to go do their business or whatever, and I saw him fixing the fence. I saw him putting a fence door. I don't know what they're called, but whatever. I'm just calling it a fence door. I saw him putting the fence door, fixing it, so we can have a door to the fence, so we don't have to be putting a board there, you know. So that happened. I told my husband, oh my God, there's that man that talked to us that last time. He's fixing our fence. Like, we had no idea about it. He just came upon himself and started fixing our fence, you know. So I was like, go talk to him and tell him thank you. Oh my God, you know, he's amazing. That's so nice, you know. So we went outside and we introduced ourselves, and my husband and I went to go introduce ourselves, and we were like telling him thank you so much, that's so sweet, you know. I had mentioned, I was like, you're such an angel to do that, just to fix our fence. You don't even know us, you know, and you're fixing our fence. And his response was like, no, well, I fix everybody's things around the neighborhood, you know, being neighborly, that says in the Bible, you know, be good to your neighbors, or whatever, like, you know, be good to your neighbors or whatever. And I was just like amazed, like, oh my God, this guy, this man, he's just doing it just, you know, because he has such a good heart. Like, wow, like I was so happy that there was people still out there that just do things just because they want to help or just to be nice, you know. And so that happened, right? So I would see him pass by a few times during the week and say hi and good morning, and I would say hi, you know, whatever. And then a couple of weeks passed. This is the primer I'm going to use. It's the Maybelline Master Prime. And so weeks went by. I put it on my beauty blender, and then I'm going to mix the two foundations. We had came home from grocery shopping, and when we pulled up to our house, he was in the side of our house fixing our fence. The fence that the guy, the drunk driver, had messed up. So he was fixing that fence. And, oops, my husband and I were like, oh my God, this man is like such a good guy. Like, he's fixing our fence just because, you know. And we were like so thankful, and again, I called him an angel. Like, you are just an amazing person, you know, not a lot of people are like that. And again, he's like, I'm just doing that just to be neighborly, you know. Don't worry about it. I fix everybody's things all around. They call me the handyman or something around the neighborhood. Everybody knows me, blah blah blah. So he fixed our fence because he was leaving. That happened, right? So then I would see him again. He would pass by all the time. Sunday comes and he's like, I'm going to church. I'll pray for you and blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, well, thank you so much. And he would say, all in return, I just wish that you guys would pray for me. That's all I wish, you know, because we would offer him money. Like, do you need money? Do you want money? He was like, no. All I want is like for you guys just to pray for me, right? So that happened. So I was like, oh yeah, of course, you know, anything for you, because you know you were such an amazing person, you know. So then after that, you know how I go walking and stuff. So I was walking one morning and I saw him walking in front of my house. I guess he started walking in the morning too. So I saw him walking in front of my house, and he stopped in front of my house and was looking at the gate that he fixed, the door to my gate. He started looking at it. He was standing there for quite some time just staring at it. So I thought, oh, you know, he's checking to see if it's working or if it needs anything else or whatever. And so and then he left, so we didn't really, I didn't talk to him because I was a few houses down and he took off. So then after that, a few weeks, I think maybe 2 weeks passed, and so he stopped by again. We came home from the groceries. We came home from the groceries like at 7 in the morning, and we found him throwing rocks in our yard, like big like rocks like this big. And he was like, oh, I thought, you know, you can put this in front of your garden, you know, my roses that I have, I mean not the roses, the flowers that I grew in front of my yard. He's like, I have, this neighbor was gonna throw them away, and I figured, you know, somebody needs them, and I thought about you guys because I see your flowers in the front. We were like, okay, well, thank you, you know, we really appreciate it. Do you want money? Do you need money? And he was like, no, all I ask is for you guys to pray for me, stuff like that. And so he gave us a whole bunch of big rocks like this big to put in front of my flowers. And then, so after that, time passed and I would see him again. Okay, so so where was I? Okay, so sorry, I had to change. I had to get something. It's kind of cold in here, so anyway, so I took the dogs out to go for a walk, and there's a park by our house, and I usually take the dogs over there so they can walk around and I can take them out, blah blah blah. And so, hold on a second. So I'm gonna use the Maybelline concealer. It's like this. I just got it. I've heard good things about this one too, so I wanted to try it. So I just got it as well. And then the powder, it's the L'Oreal True Match. I heard good things about this one too, so I just bought it too, since this is going to be a drugstore get ready with me. So anyway, so I was walking the dog, and then I see him pass by, and he stops and he says, "Good morning," and I'm like, "Oh, hi, good morning, how are you?" And then he said, "Oh, it's nice to see a beautiful girl in the morning." That's what he said. "It's nice to see a beautiful girl in the morning." I'm like, "Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. You made my day." And so that happened, and then he was like, "Okay, well, you have a good morning." I'm like, "You too." And so I turned around, and I was on my phone. So while he's saying this, I'm like, I have my phone, and then as soon as he left, I, stayed looking at my phone because I was very interested in what I was watching. I think that's how you do it. Nothing's coming out. Am I supposed to wind it more? Okay, how many times do I have to wind it? What the hell? Oh, there it goes. It came out. It came out. Cool. I feel like it's gonna take off my makeup. And so I turned around and I started, watching my phone again, and I see him stop. He went a little bit further up, and then he stops. So I'm like, what is he doing, But I kept looking at my phone and going about my business with the dogs. And so, yeah, I see him coming back. He doesn't turn back, he just pulls his car backwards. And then I see that he gives me his card, and it has this saying on it. Hold on, let me go get it. He gives me his card. Okay, I got his card. He gives me his card. It says stuff about God and stuff like that, which I love, And so, and then I look, and it says his number, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, thank you." He goes, I live for that saying in the front, and this is what it says. It says Grace Card. It says Grace Card, and it says, "I promise to pray for you, ask your forgiveness, grant you the same, and be your friend always." So I'm like, oh, he's so sweet. He's such an amazing man. That's what I thought, I mean, that's what I think. I think he's such an amazing person. I turned the card around and I saw his number on there, right? So I was like, "Oh, okay, that's your number. Oh, okay, great." That's all I said. "Oh, okay, that's great." And then he says, this is where I get confused. He says, "Yes, my number's on there just in case you want to run away." Run away? Just in case I want to run away? What? Like, so I just went like, "Oh, okay," like, "Oh, okay," like, what? Wait a minute, wait. just in case I want to run away. What the hell does that mean? What? So I was like, okay, So he left, he said bye and he left. And I stay kind of puzzled, like, you see me with my husband. You see me with my husband, you see me with my family, you see me with my kids outside. Do I look like a troubled person that would run away, or do I look like a young girl that, do I look like I'm like this young girl that would want to run away from her house, you know, like if I'm with my mom and dad and I want to run away, or you see me as a woman that would want to run away from my husband. So I stay kind of like thinking, like, so confused. You guys, I am so confused of like, what does that mean? Can somebody tell me? Maybe I'm thinking of it wrong, but I swear to you, that's what he told me. My number's on there just so you can, just in case you want to run away. That's what he said. I swear that's what he said. So, oh look, I like this a lot. I look weird right now, but wait till I'm gonna put on my eyebrows and then I'll be right back, okay? Really quick. So, I did my eyebrows off camera. I'm gonna start doing my eyes because I'm taking too long. I'm just gonna use the powder that I bought today. It's the L'Oreal True Match. So things start like going through my head, like, is he trying to help me out? Is he like thinking like if I ever need something, or if something ever happens to me and Michael, if I ever leave him and run away, for me to call him? Or was that like, here, so if you ever run away, call me? Was that like a little flirting right there? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying that it is. I'm not saying that he was flirting. It could have been like he's trying to help me, or he is flirting. I don't know. That's what I'm taking from it. That's what I'm thinking. So when I started thinking that, I mean, it just broke my heart. I literally wanted to cry, because this man that, you know, always helps, this man that just wanted to help, you know, from the kindness of his heart, me thinking he's such an amazing person, he's such a good person, you know, it just broke my heart, you guys. I'm gonna start doing my eyes, and I'm gonna use this, it's the Morphe palette, and it's the 3502. I'm gonna be using this color right here. It's kind of like a pinky nudie color. Anyway, so I don't know, guys. I want to know what you guys think. I want to go for like a, we're just going to a barbecue. Holy. So I want to just do this natural color, this light pinky nudie color, because we're just going to a barbecue, so I don't want to be too dramatic, and it's going to be not during the day, but like in the evening. So I don't want it to be too dramatic, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to be using like this light color. So then I'm walking home, and I'm like just so heartbroken, because if that was his intention to like flirt, it just breaks my heart, you know. I'm hoping and praying that that's not what he meant, you know, but I've never given him I've never given him anything. I've never said anything that made him think that me and Michael were, you know, like something was wrong with mine and Michael's relationship. Every time he comes, we're so nice to him, and Michael and I just, it's just usually, we've never said anything about our relationship. We're just out there saying, thank you so much, you know, you're such a great man, you know, to do this from the kindness of your heart, things like that. We've never said anything to him about a relationship. You know, we go out there happy, and, you know, because we are happy. We're like, you know, we're like extremely happy right now. There's nothing wrong with our relationship right now. So I want to know what you guys think about that comment that he made. I just put on my lashes. So yeah, when I told Michael about it, he was just as shocked as I was. He didn't even know what to say. He was just like, what? Like, he was in shock too. He didn't know what to think about it either. Where's my eyeliner? I'm gonna put some eyeliner on, but I'm not gonna put it, I'm gonna put the eyeliner under my lashes just so you can see like the white. Like when I look up, you can see the white from my eyelid, I guess. You can. So I'm gonna put it on my upper eyelid, just so you don't see the white under my eyelid. So I just close my eye and I just go back and forth like that. It just makes it just makes your lashes look 10 times better, I think. If you can tell, like when I look up, you can see the white, or you know, you can see your eyelid, and this one you can't. I don't know. I just feel like so much better. It just looks so much better. Now I'm gonna try the powder from L'Oreal, the True Match. I'm gonna try it. See if I like it. I've heard a lot of good things about this powder too, so I'm gonna use the True Match Mineral Oil. It's a powder, but I don't really, from the drugstore ones, I didn't really find that I really like. So I've heard a lot of good things about the True Match, so I thought to get the True Match, but it's in a darker color. So I'm gonna make it like a bronzer, I guess. A bronzer, or I'm gonna use it to contour. That's why I got a darker shade. So I'm gonna use it to contour. So all week I've just had that on my mind. Like, it just made me feel so uncomfortable. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna highlight my cheeks, you know. Now I am gonna use the Revlon lip gloss. It's like this, and it's, oh, I love this color. I just got it in, what is it? Sun. What the hell does that say? Oh, it says Sandstorm. It's in the color Sandstorm. Oh my god. I love this lip gloss so much. I'm just really excited to go to this barbecue. You know, we're gonna take the kids and stuff, so it's gonna be a chill day, I guess you can say. That's why I went with this light natural makeup look. Anyways, but that was my week. That was the cheesemate of the week, as you can say. That was the cheesemate of the week. But if you guys, my friends, can tell me what you guys think about what he said, just let me know down in the comments. I really need your guys' opinion on this because I'm like so confused. But alright, you guys, well, I am done putting on my makeup. I'm gonna go start getting ready. I'm gonna go start getting the kids ready. Well, not the kids, Lily ready, you know what I mean. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a big thumbs up. I would really, really appreciate it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I have a lot of new videos coming up in the future. So that is it, you guys. I will see you on my next video. Bye!